Hello students, today we are discuss the topic biogeochemical cycle. The last lecture discussed energy pyramid and its levels of energy pyramid. Now in this topic, energy pyramid means the energy goes on decreases from one tropic level to another tropic level, from producer to decomposer, producer to decomposer, and that's why the the organism is useful for a growing, or organism can growth or development by with the help of some nutrients are used or necessary for nutrients, and these nutrients are available in earth, or is the in the earth. It is called as a biogeochemical cycle, means the flow of nutrient. This nutrient is an essential for growth of the organism, and that growing of this nutrient and this nutrient availability in atmosphere, in nature, in earth, it is the biogeochemically, by with the help of, by biogeochemically means the flow of nutrient, the cyclical flow of nutrient from abiotic factor to biotic factor, and this flow of nutrients are continuously in an ecosystem. It is called as biogeochemical cycle. Simple way, biogeochemical cycle means the flow of nutrient, means this flow, one tropic, the energy goes on flow from one tropic level to another tropic level. That's why these nutrients will be flow from that abiotic factor is, they are different types of minerals, they are found in soil, and that nutrients are essential for growing a plants, and plants prepare own food material by with the help of some nutrients and sunlight, light energy, and that's why that time the prepared food material, and that prepared food material in the form of complex food is the carbohydrate, and that carbohydrate are transferred from one tropic level to another tropic level, and again the last decompose all these all these organism can decompose diet, and these all nutrient they are transferred goes again reback to the soil, and hence this flow from abiotic factor to biotic, biotic to again abiotic, and that's why that flow it is called as the biogeochemical cycle. This flow of a nutrient, the flow of a nutrient, the cyclical flow of nutrients, and that nutrient cyclical flow in an ecosystem, within an ecosystem, it is called as the biogeochemical cycle. The definition of biogeochemical cycle: the cyclical flow of nutrients within an ecosystem is called as biogeochemical cycle. All these nutrients, essential nutrients, and these essential nutrients are helpful for, useful for that organism, and that all process carried out by with the help of these nutrients, and these nutrients can flow in an ecosystem. The cyclical flow in an ecosystem, it is called as biogeochemical cycle. The nutrients is necessary for the growth of organism are continuously transferred from abiotic to biotic factors, and again biotic factor to abiotic factor within an ecosystem. Means all these nutrients are useful, helpful for growing a organism or growth and development of organism by with the help of these nutrients, and that nutrients are flows from abiotic to biotic, and then again biotic to abiotic. This flow of nutrients and within an ecosystem, it is called as simple way biogeochemical cycle. This cycle is operated continuously through the medium of biosphere. What is meant by biosphere? Means bio means the organism, and sphere means in that surrounding the organism can survive. It is called as the biosphere. Means the cycle operates and continuously through the medium of the biosphere formed by the lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. All these are the layers, all these are the layers of the atmosphere. Means all these layers are found in earth. So like as lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere, means that's biosphere. That biosphere, these found layers: lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. Hydro means water, atmosphere means surrounding in a layer of from earth surface to at a certain level of that layer from earth surface to some kilometer distance, they are found that layer, it is called as the atmosphere. And the earth found a water, the part of earth found a water, and that layer, it is called as the hydrosphere. Hydro means water. And the recycling of biological, geological and chemical sources of nutrient in this process is a complex process and depends on the levels of energy transfer in an ecosystem. Means recycling means all nutrients, the nutrients are not stored in a living organism, in that a specific organism, but that flow of nutrients, they are transferred from one organism to another organism, and last organism can die, and that time of the geologically means chemically, that sources of nutrient in this process, they are complex process. Means this process are not a simple way, this process, it is a complex process, and these sources of nutrients in this process a complex process and depends on the levels of energy transfer in the ecosystem. Means the producer can prepare own food material, this chemical energy, that chemical energy are transferred in the form of that nutrients, proteins, then carbohydrates, they are transferred to another trophic level, one organism to another organism. It is the complex cycle. Then types of biochemical cycle. Which type of biochemical cycles are there? They are there gaseous cycle and sedimentary cycle. Two types of a biogeochemical cycle. Two types are there. First type is a gaseous cycle. Means gaseous means the prepared a food material by plants, and that preparation of food material by with the help of some nutrients, and that nutrients are found in earth, and some nutrients are found, some gaseous are found in atmosphere, and it is called as gaseous cycle. And sedimentary means the nutrients or minerals, they are available in earth, available in the soil, it is called as the sedimentary cycle. In a gaseous cycle, which parts are included? Some gases are included. Which type of gases are there? And gaseous cycle, an accumulation of the main abiotic gases nutrients material is found in the earth atmosphere. Means all these nutrient gaseous cycle, these nutrients, they are found in atmosphere, and that atmosphere includes nitrogen, or it is useful for plants growing a protein, prepared proteins by with the help of one element is an important, this element is nitrogen, and nitrogen is a main important, more important element for prepared proteins in plants by with the help of nitrogen, and nitrogen are available in atmosphere. And again oxygen, then carbon dioxide is an essential, that carbon dioxide that directly goes transfer inside the leaves by with the help of inside directly goes through stomata inside the leaves, and that time water and CO2, and they are break down by with the help of sunlight energy and chlorophyll, and splitting that CO2 and H2O and prepare a carbohydrates. So CO2 is an essential nutrient for prepared in the process of photosynthesis. And oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapors also, they are found or available in the atmosphere. Means simple, what is mean by gaseous cycle? Some nutrients are available in atmosphere, and that nutrients are useful for, they are prepared a food material, and that type of nutrients, they are found in atmosphere, and it is simple, it is called as the gaseous cycle. And next cycle is a sedimentary cycle. What is mean by sedimentary cycle? Like as to gaseous cycle, they are found in atmosphere, like as sedimentary cycle means the nutrients, the minerals are available by the plants, like as calcium, iron, phosphorus, potash, All these type of nutrients are available in the soil, in the earth. It is called as a sedimentary cycle. And that sedimentary cycle, these type of nutrients are useful for a growing a plant. So that type of nutrients are available in soil, like as the gaseous cycle, like as the available in atmosphere, like as sedimentary cycle. The sedimentary means all these nutrients are available in the soil, so it is called as the sedimentary cycle. In sedimentary cycle, an accumulation of the main abiotic nutrients material means abiotic nutrients means soil is abiotic, like as this calcium, potassium, that type of nutrients, they are found in the soil. Found in soil, sediment and sedimentary rocks at sea and of the earth includes soil components like as iron, calcium and phosphorus. All these nutrients, they are found in the soil, so it is called as simple sedimentary cycle. Simple way sedimentary cycle. So biogeochemicals are types of two cycle. One is gaseous cycle, another is a sedimentary cycle. What is meant by gaseous cycle? An accumulation of all these nutrients, they are found in atmosphere, it is called as the gaseous cycle. What is meant by the sedimentary cycle? The sedimentary cycle means the nutrients or microelements, they are found in the soil, it is called as the sedimentary cycle. All these gaseous cycle and sedimentary cycle are useful for a prepared food material in an ecosystem. I complete this topic, types of biogeochemical cycle, and whole topic are completed biogeochemical cycle and types of biogeochemical cycle. So this topic are important for a write a short notes on biogeochemical cycle, and that questions are asked in examination 2 marks or 3 marks. That ask in examination 2 marks, write a short notes on, so that time we will write the 4 points or 5 points of the biogeochemical cycle. And also this type of question asked in examination 1 marks, write the definition of biogeochemical cycle or explain the term biogeochemical cycle. Okay, so that type of question asked in examinations. Now all these means the whole process can occur in nature by biogeochemical cycle means flow of nutrients. And in the atmosphere, the CO2 are released in atmosphere and more amount, so that time the global warming can occur. And also the in atmospheric condition, heat absorption by with the help of by CO2, amount of heat is absorbed, and CO2 is remains on earth some years also, and that type of CO2 are remains in the earth. The amount of heat energy, sunlight heat energy, they can absorb and absorb the sunlight energy, and that time atmospheric temperature goes increases. And that in day to day life, we suffer the atmospheric temperature will be sudden rises up to 40, 45, 50 degree Celsius. So that type of effects are that effects that type of atmospheric or heat, amount of heat is released in the energy, heat is released in atmosphere, and that side effect on plants also and living organism also. That type of global warming or heat, tremendously heat energy goes on sudden increases, that day by day is more harmful to the living organism. And that type of heat energy we are controlled by with the help of CO2 only, gain by only the plants. That time we in atmosphere or in the earth, to growing a plants and sudden growing a plants, so that time in atmospheric CO2, amount of CO2 by photosynthetically, in the process of photosynthesis, by use the plants amount of CO2, and CO2 is captured by plants, so that time CO2 level goes on decreases. And that time CO2 level goes on decreases, in atmosphere, and suddenly heat energy also decreases, and uh, in this way the CO2 will be managed by with the help of to growing a plant, or plants grow in nature, or to tree planted in soil, or in some area we grow, the amount of plants will grow on the earth, and the problem of CO2 release in the environment will be controlled by with the help of that process. And we are complete the topic. We have to complete the topic biogeochemical cycle and types of biogeochemical cycle. Thank you.